Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching and Pro Wrestling Logic YouTube pages available here. And this is the NXT review for the 12th of July 2011. And ultimately, this is the continued slog through difficult times. Anyway, Daniel Bryan's pro Derek Bateman comes back, and Darren Young basically goes heads up with him. They argue over who deserves to be eliminated. Bateman says that either one of them could be, and needless to say, when they finally get down to brass tacks, the fans side with Titus O'Neil in the promo battle. Young and O'Neil go at it for what seems like the 78th time this season. Hard shots by Darren Young. Young manages to go after a guy like Titus O'Neil, and O'Neil manages an Irish whip, tries and throws the man over the top rope and to the floor. Pretty basic stuff there. And ultimately, we see Titus O'Neil get a bit fouled up after being tossed over the top rope. Derek Bateman tries to help and give advice also. There is a little bit of wonder there. Bateman comes into the match and basically turns it into a three-way between the remaining individuals on the program. Titus O'Neil, really your only babyface in the three-way. Daniel Bryan on the outside giving advice. Double team with a double suplex on adversary there. Obviously, Bateman tried to wait his way through the match itself a little bit. And an Irish whip attempted and ultimately back elbow by Titus O'Neil. O'Neil there manages to go at things and ultimately a couple of kicks and doesn't get too much on that. Meanwhile, Titus O'Neil gets double teamed both intermittently by or ganged up on, more accurately, by Bateman and by Young. Finally, there is a square off between Young and O'Neil momentarily, but that doesn't go quite the way they want it to go. Bateman goes for the drop kick into the kneecap, and Bateman and O'Neil go at it for a little while here. Bateman uses every heel tactic he possibly can to get advantages. Doesn't get every advantage he wants, but manages to hold his man down, and basic stuff like chin locks and other basics there. Top rope by Titus O'Neil, and O'Neil manages to do what he can as far as a attempted flying clothesline, but misses the maneuver. Meanwhile, the miss of the maneuver allows for a almost like a stroke-like maneuver by Derek Bateman, who gets a pin and a victory over the I guess darling of the season in Titus O'Neil. There is an interview about the continuing to carry around the broken action figure by Yoshitatsu. The wonder of why that's happening is there, and basically Tatsu says it's about honor, and the broken action figure has broken his honor, basically, is the inference. Another wager to be had between, as they are gambling, and again, the love between the love shown towards Maurice by Hornswoggle is a main focal point of this particular program. Yoshitatsu makes his way back out and has yet another match with Tyson Kidd, again for the honor of an action figure, is what it amounts down to. Not exactly your most thrilling reason for a match, and the leg of the action figure is on not a rope, on a pole, whatever you want to say. Anyway, hard shots by Tatsu. Tatsu manages to get an advantage, tries to cross the guard, does not cross the guard completely, but manages to do what he can in that area. And hard shots by um, the battle they're in, and ultimately uh, kicks and hard shots by Tyson Kidd. Kidd trying to do everything he can to get things going back in his direction. Slows the match down. Tyson Kidd remains in control for the next little while. Nerve holds and tries to hold him down on the mat. Does not keep him there. A comeback after a neckbreaker among other offensive maneuvers by Yoshitatsu. Tatsu manages a background kick among other kicks and aggressive maneuvers, and actually hits a slingshot into the post. Heck of a bump by one um, Tyson Kidd for that particular maneuver, and a roll through and a bridge by Yoshitatsu, and gets the or almost gets the victory. Doesn't quite get it yet though. Nice bridge and near fall. I actually like the feud between Yoshitatsu and Tyson Kidd here, or series of matches. Feud might be a bit strong considering it doesn't go on too terribly long. Anyway, crotched on the top rope is Tyson Kidd, and Tatsu comes back at his opponent with after crotching him with a couple of chops, and Tyson Kidd manages to roll out, gets the loss, but holds on to the or gets the win and holds on to the amputated leg of an action figure. We will go back and be back with more action right after this.